noticed a dull kind of cramping in your back? It's a backache, but your period isn't due for at least over a week. And you're wondering what it could be, because you don't normally feel this kind of cramping and aching so soon before your period is due. Well, it could possibly be two different things. I'll explain these to you in this video so you can figure out what's going on with your body right now. Hi, I'm Vicky from ohmymamabody. I really love helping you to understand what's going on in your body so that you feel confident and happy again about yourself. And if you're new to my video, thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe to my channel so that you get even more great help and support. So you're wondering what's going on because you're feeling this kind of backache, crampy feeling, and it's still ages away until your period comes. So what could be causing this? And if you're tracking your cycle and you're following an app, you kind of know when you're ovulating and you know when your period is due. So just that you know, with those apps that you use, that they are more estimating your cycle because they're not getting the exact data. Unless you're using ovulation strips, then you're going to get a more clear idea of when you're ovulating. So why am I talking about that? Because you can get ovulation cramping. And ovulation cramping can be a dull, crampy backache, and it could cause a little bit of cramping on the front as well. And it could last for about 1 to 2 days. And it depends on when you ovulate in your cycle. It could be a week before your period, it could be 2 weeks before your period. Everyone's slightly different. That's why it's really good to track and just to know what kind of symptoms you have at which stage in your cycle. Okay, so with ovulation, I've got another video about ovulation that tells you all the natural signs of ovulation. With ovulation comes also things like egg white cervical mucus. So you really can tell the difference between then ovulation cramping and a second type of cramping. So it could be, possibly, if you're trying to conceive, that you're feeling implantation cramping. Now, implantation cramping happens obviously then a few days after you've ovulated. So it will be a different feeling to ovulation cramping as well. Well, from my experience, for sure. So when you implant, a lot of ladies feel like a sharp digging on one side of their womb. So imagine this is your womb space, your beautiful womb, and on one side down, closer to the bottom, so the eggs travel down from the fallopian tube. It's been fertilized and now it's found a place to nestle in your womb lining. And that initial nestling in your womb lining does cause a little bit of cramping, and you could feel a light sort of poking and maybe a sharp digging pain, but it shouldn't last for long. And then what happens afterwards for many women is that the womb kind of starts to grow a bit, and it's a massive muscle, and the muscle has just been implanted into it. It's going to start changing, and that can cause a light cramping. Now for me, this was one of my very earliest pregnancy symptoms before any test could show as positive, because it was when implantation happened, so I didn't have enough pregnancy hormones in my urine for a test to show positive. But that was really clear then, that one-sided feeling, which also caused like a stretchy cramping. It was definitely more stretchy for me than a dull PMS kind of cramping. So those were the real big differences for me. And it was way before my period was due as well. So I hope that helps you to figure out what you're feeling at this moment. Do leave me a comment below and ask your questions. And also you can come and join my Mama Meets a Midwife group. It's a Facebook group for ladies who are trying to conceive, for mamas as well. And everyone really supports each other, whichever stage you're at on your journey to motherhood. And have you been trying to conceive for what seems like quite a while now? I'd love to guide you with my guide to womb healing. Now, womb healing really helps you to connect back into your womb space, something that us women can be quite disconnected from. And it's really important for us in modern society to reconnect with that inner feminine. So go ahead and get your guide to womb healing. Now, there's been links coming up above on the video here. They've got links to guide you to where you need to go for more explanations or down here underneath there's a video description. You press an arrow somewhere and it will open up a big description box with links to really help you with your questions and give you the answers and support that you really need. I look forward to hearing from you and wish you all the best. Bye for now.